There are beautiful things in this world. Elegant, exquisite, expensive things. Things that look like they were created for only those with the richest tastes and deepest pockets. We see their quality and their flair, but often don't consider who created them or where they came from. Well, there's a line of women's clothing conceptualized by a striking young woman who came from the Caribbean at a young age and figured out how to take the fashion world by storm. Her name is Tanya Marie. A stylist to the stars, Tanya Marie's designs are unique, exotic, and feature just the right amount of color to scream of Caribbean influence without taking away their universal appeal. And oh my goodness, in 2013, I got to try on one of her dresses. It fit like heaven. Take a look with me into the mind of a Caribbean fashionista styling international celebrities. So, Tanya Marie, first of all, where are you from?
I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. I've traveled the world.
Right.
And everywhere I go in the world, people are asking me, oh, where are you from? They always think that I'm Moroccan or Brazilian or, and then when they find out I'm Jamaican, they also love that.
Right.
So.
Everybody loves Jamaica.
I know.
How did you find fashion, or how did fashion find you?
Well, actually, my mom is a fashionista. She's very exotic, and she wears long dresses, fabulous scarves, and nothing is normal. And I honestly received it naturally from her. Yes.
I read something about you seeing your mother buying the most expensive dresses and then cutting them up.
Yes.
Talk about seeing that, then working in retail and becoming your transition from a little girl watching your mother to now being Tanya Marie.
Well, I think that the fact that my mother just always bought expensive clothing and, redid everything makes me have this non-reverence to a style. So like I have my seamstresses, for example, and they're so professional. And I'm like, you're doing it too good. We have to take some of you have to make it easier and more fabulous. So my style is very honest. People feel that.
I thought that as well when I was looking through your collection online and of course looking here through the store, because it's bold, it's beautiful, but it's still, there's a genuine feeling to it. That's exactly what I get from you as well. It's simple things, but you put an edge on it that just takes it over the edge.
Well, thank you. My whole thing is always fabric first and the cut. The cut is everything. I travel a lot. For fabrics, we travel all over the world just to find things that aren't typical in the market. I always do things the opposite of what you're taught. I feel like designers, a lot of times, you can tell what school they went to because they all have the same, the style. I don't follow trends, and I'm not really caring up as much about what other people are doing, because I do what's in my heart.
I did notice that there is a recurring style of sundress that you have. Yeah. It's belted, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing a belted sundress right now, and this is not Tanya Marie. You can tell a Tanya. Let's work on that. But you can tell a Tanya Marie dress because it has that plunging neckline. It has, even in your fashion show, you had some of these pieces with a detachable thing, and the girls are walking, and suddenly, oh my gosh, she's wearing a bikini. Like, where did that come from? Like, how do you dream?
I dream. Yeah, I think that I've been doing my own style, dreaming about my dresses. As far as the dress you're referring to, it's a loungewear, a resort wear item I call the Tanya Marie breakaway dress. And it's a fabulous way to go from a resort or the yacht. I sell to stores in Saint-Tropez and Saint-Barth and all these resort areas. And the dress goes from day to night, or it can go from beach or pool to dinner.
I'm sure any random person can walk off the street and look at the store, but they look at the price tag and like, whoa, hold on. So who is your typical client?
My clientele is there's only one requirement that you have to have if you're my client, and that is that you have to be fabulous. Okay. Because the girls that come in here, honestly, I'm not saying this because it's me, but they tell me over and over, and I've seen it for myself, if you wear one of my dresses, you can't walk down the street. Everybody stops you, wants to know, oh, where'd you get that? You can stand out in a crowd.
And how, yeah, the dress is going to make them feel a particular way, but they also have to carry it. So you're right, the
You better be
fabulousness
ready.
has to come from the inside.
You gotta be ready for the attention.
I want you to do some name dropping now, because if you go on her website, you're going to see that you style Timbaland's bridesmaids for his wedding. You style one of the housewives of Miami. Do a little more name dropping now so we know some of the celebrities.
I've styled for Pitbull. I did his video, Rain Over Me.
That's the one with Mark Anthony?
With Mark Anthony and Pitbull. As far as Timbaland, I style him exclusively still. I do him, his wife. I have a lot of socialites. I've done Miss Venezuela, Miss Jamaica, Miss Colombia. We also styled 2 different Miss Hades. You know, I've styled Kimberly Simmons, Jada Pinkett Smith, Jessica Simpson. But the thing is that, like, I'm so focused on my line now that the styling is just what I do also.
And then, as a final question, what would you say to a little girl in Jamaica or another Caribbean island who wants to get out and into the world? You know, we're intimidated because it's just so overwhelming to think I could be rubbing shoulders with these people, or I could have someone pay me $5,000 for one garment or for a day working with them. What would you say to a young girl or any person wanting to reach that dream?
I would say to my beautiful people all over the Caribbean, all over the world, if you can dream it, you can do it. If God is with you, then you can do anything you want. You just have to go for it and be ready to work hard and perfect your skill. So anything you dream, you can do.
Tanya Marie Design is located in downtown Miami. They offer styling services and one-of-a-kind clothing designs. Visit tanyamariedesign.com. When we come back, an opinion piece on the cultural challenges we face parenting in the Caribbean community in the Diaspora Perspective.